Well, g'day and welcome guys. It's time for another how-to video. This time I'm going to show you about how to mount some underbar mirrors. I've had a lot of people ask questions about these underbar mirrors, so I thought I'd show you a bit of a how-to on how to do it. Underbar mirrors on the DRZ. I'm fitting these up on this bike here. I've done one side already, so I'm going to show you how to do the other side. Here's how they come in the box. Obviously you get two mirrors in the box. Now they're for bar end mirrors. I can't really show you a link to where to buy them from because I could just get them off eBay and they always, end the listings and whatever. So if you just look up on eBay bar end mirrors, you'll find them pretty easily. They're for like cafe races and things like that. They're about $10 Australian for these, and this is how they come in the box, ready to go into the bar end. So we've got to start pulling them apart and making them suitable for the fitting them under your bars. They come with the bar end here, so we've got to pull them apart so that they fit the underbar. So it's a matter of pulling apart the section here, and you'll get the bits that you need from it. There's a bit of sort of wastage, bits that you don't need, which all of these bar end bits, you don't need any of that stuff there, so just pop that aside. These are the bits that you'll need. You need the mirror and the clamp and the two bolts that do the clamp. Alright, so the first thing you've got to do is remove the standard mirrors or whatever you're running at the moment. There'll be a bolt at the top here. It's different for all bikes, so you just got to see what you've got and what you're running. So you undo this bolt and then you've got to wind the mirror off. Once you've got the standard mirror off, it's a pretty quick and simple job really. It's just a matter of finding a spot on the bars here, somewhere that you've got room to fit it. You will have to undo the clutch and the brake just a little bit, just to give you some room to pop it up underneath, and we'll undo those now just to get that ready to go. Okay, once you've got that loosened off, you don't have to do it lots, like it just needs to be loose so that you've got a bit of movement in there to give you some open area to get the clamps in there. We've got the two parts of the clamps. You can see which one is at the back and which one's the front. The front has the recess bits for the bolts. So we slip the back one, make sure it doesn't have the recess. You slip that in behind, up there, and then you've got the front one that goes over the top, like that. You grab the mirror, and fits up in this little ball mount section here, and it's a bit tricky, sort of need three hands for this one, but there's usually two different size bolts. One's longer, the longer one goes in the bottom, and just getting it lined up. Don't worry too much about where it's sort of sitting at the moment. You just got to get these two little bolts in, little Allen key bolts up in there, and we'll just start to snug them up a little bit. Make sure they're nicely in there. Okay, so now it's just a matter of getting the right placement for it. Basically, all of my mirrors are, like I said, I run them on all my different bikes, and they just sort of sit up underneath in any of your switch gears here for your indicators or your start button and whatever. And so it's just getting a spot mounted nicely so it just sits up underneath it there. The key to this is doing the bottom one up first, so that it holds the mirror in place properly first, and then the top one just clamps it down. So we'll snug this one right up. After you've done all this, then it's just you've got to sit on the bike and make sure they're facing the right way and whatever. Make sure it's sitting nicely where you want it to, sort of thing. Okay, so I'll snug this one right up. So like I said, it's a pretty quick and simple job. We'll snug that right up. We want it sitting about there somewhere. And now that we've got that one nice and tight, it's not too tight at the moment, we can start doing the top one up, which does move around a little bit. Okay, so we can nip that bottom one right up now. You got to be careful. I mean, they are cheap Chinese things, they're not the best of quality, but they do last a reasonable amount of time. And now we can nip that top one right up tight now. on my bikes it's never been a problem. Like you know, this one will touch the tank bag, but if that tank bag wasn't there, you know, it's got no problems at all where it sits, where it hits. It never hits against anything. So both of those are done up nice and tight now, and we just got to do the levers back up, so we'll just get that right in the right spot. Just keep them even with my brake. That feels nice there. So we'll start to do that back up. Okay, now that the levers are snugged back up, like I said, it'll take you a little bit of time just to get them lined up nicely. You just undo this one, the bottom one, a little bit, and just, you know, wiggle it around to wherever you need it. And takes a little bit of time, like I said. And I don't know, the left one seems to be the one that I always break. So I've got a whole, I must drop the bike on the left all the time when I stack it. So I've got a whole bunch of right ones sitting there. Anyway, yeah, so line that up nicely and snug them back up again, and that's pretty much job done. You know, I've been riding the bike, the DRZ, with the high mirrors, like the standard sort of mirrors on it, for a while, and I just keep searching for these underbar mirrors. They're so good, they got so much visibility compared to the top ones. You see your arms or your shoulders and whatever, and these underbar ones, you get a really good clear view all the time. It's just, you do look down a little bit more, but you just get so much a better view. So thanks for watching, guys. That was the underbar mirrors how-to, and I'll see you on the next how-to.